Hey guys, I just want to jump on here quickly. As I was coming home, I caught on the Scaling Up podcast release an episode with Doug, the wrestler, who stepped in and thought I'd better provide an update. Before I say that, I'm going to be putting in the description below a GoFundMe for Stuart Smith. He is in a really bad shape at the moment, and I'll be donating some money myself. And I put some clips together of the Scaling Up podcast, but please watch the full interview. It goes for about 28 minutes. Put it on 1.15 speed or something if you don't have all the time, but it's definitely worth a watch. Please go over there and watch it first before you watch me. I've put some clips together right now, but just some highlights, but it's more important if you go over there and watch the whole thing, get the full context. But they interviewed Doug, who was the one who stepped in, and we've been provided some more information. So I'll let those clips play right now, and I'll see you back later.
It happened to Stu? How bad are his injuries?
Broken facial bones is from what I'm hearing. Missing teeth. Has no recollection of what happened. Incoherent. And then even from the people closest to it now that I'm disassociating with, they won't even put out the full story. Stu's pretty fucked up. I'll put it this way. What happened yesterday is he choked on his own blood.
On his own teeth, I heard.
Yeah, teeth and blood. My match, I was blown up, took the heat, did the shit. Then I get a whisper by somebody, hey, something is not right. I might need you to go out there and check a scenario. This guy's going to do a spot. When does the spot happen? Oh, we'll let you know. Well, you want to let me know, but like, you're not telling me when the cue is, when is the spot supposed to happen. You're just going to let me know just in case. Right, so I'm stuck waiting for this cue. I walk out to somebody with the radio. I said, hey, talk to the back. When do you guys want me to go? What's happening? I was informed about the beer can incident actually shortly before that. They told me that the people who are supposed to love him, and I'm the only one on the outskirts to be told to watch this apparently. And then I'm in there and I'm battling, I'm doing whatever, trying to like work this, and I'm telling the guy to calm down, and now he's trying to fight me. It's all fucked. Like how you'd use a dog. Like, hey, we'll send our bitch to go do this.
But the fact that they told you to watch out and, be ready, and the fact that this had nothing to do with any of the storylines kind of shows that this was premeditated, right?
I think the premeditation part comes on the side of AJ Mana. You brought somebody that was volatile, that you knew had issues.
So real quick, that's the friend of Raja who brought him to the event.
That's the small calf, small ass, chicken legs bitch with the cowboy hat.
So
the combination between his dad picking on him and all his daddy issues came out, and all the shit that AJ gassed up into his head. Because let me put it this way, I don't like Raja. I think Raja's a shit person for what he did, but I think AJ's a bigger shit person for gassing him up to be in that fucking ring, to leading him to ruin his own fucking life, to hurt somebody that AJ also has a fucking problem with. You can't fucking tell me that's not. I don't believe in coincidence.
He was basically trying to put the blood on someone else's hands.
Exactly. He was friends staring at me, not running in. I'm only running in. Somebody fucking pinned Stu after he almost got beat to death. People are so chicken shit that they don't understand violence. They don't understand what's going on. In front, the people in the back are telling me, hey, can you go out there and make sure nothing bad happens? So now I got all this responsibility. But at the same time, if I'm AJ Mana, if I'm the people that told me to go out there, if that's the person I brought, or I know this whole situation is going on, I'd be right at the ring. If somebody told me that Ian had the possibility of having a fingernail being put out of place because somebody might be a little off in the ring, you think I would take a chance of my friend getting hurt? I'd be in the corner of the ring, a double leg on me. By the way, work a better double leg, you prick. And then I'm telling you to calm down. I'm not even fighting. I'm not even being hostile. Then you're trying to work and get lower, do this, change positions, and I'm over here having to swim with you, all this other shit. And then you punch me in the eye after we're breaking it up, you loser. That's the problem with the world and the people around you. Change your people around you. Change it up a little bit. Go to therapy. Get some help. Don't take it out on everybody else. And then you want to train by one of the best fighters to ever live, your father. Use his clout. Use his knowledge. And then you want to hurt people that don't train like that? You're on. And then the only person who met him is a crackhead with face paint who's begging for clout for the internet. Man, that whole night. There couldn't be anything more mismanaged in my life than I saw that night.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm just trying to get a better understanding of the ring, first of all.
Stu left by paramedics in his own blood, choking. A veteran A war veteran.
Was he stretchered out of the
Yes,
show?
he was a load and go criteria.
After that, did the show just continue as
No.
if nothing happened?
There was kids crying. There was women and children upset. The little girl, Sophia, in my tag team, she saw the whole fucking thing. And as an adult, that's my job to, is to...
I heard.
Most of them, from what I hear.
He had brain swelling as of last night. It's gone down since then, and reports as of late have said that he's up and alive, but is extremely out of sorts, is having trouble walking, maintaining his balance, and they just took him off a breathing tube this morning, and would assume they're just keeping an eye on him.
The fucked up part is Stu doesn't want his attention.
And he doesn't remember anything that happened, right?
That's what we were told. Yeah.
He's
witnessed on video. But the most disgusting thing is that people at this school are being encouraged to not cooperate with the police. From what I hear, the police were there investigating the scene shortly after Stu was removed, and there has been multiple requests that have gone downstream from upper management to not talk with the police directly if they are contacted, and to only let a certain group of individuals interact with the police. That is extremely dishonest. You guys let your friend almost die, and now you're trying to have people lie for you. It is apparent that every single person in that ring is an absolute idiot who has never experienced any violence in their life. They should have known from that first slam that this was not a show. This had moved on from being a show. And somehow that individual was allowed to let off 23 punches before Doug here was able to intervene.
So that's just some clips out of the Scaling Up podcast. Please go watch it if you got time. 28 minutes, definitely worth getting the full clip. What I find damning straight out the gate is the staff members and crew members being told to not answer any information from the cops and to stop or impede the investigation by not providing any information, talking to the cops. I really don't understand. It's pretty clear cut. You don't have really connections to Raja. Still, as a part of your organization, you should just be, easy, hand over the evidence, what you saw, your detailed versions of events, any information. I really don't comprehend being told to shut up. You have no skin in the game for Raja. I don't know why you're keeping him safe, really. A very odd thing to do. You should all be coming out and talking to the investigators. I don't want you to hop on stream and or social media and go in comment sections, but you should be helping the investigation. Also, I think I was a little bit easy on AJ yesterday, who's the guy in the cowboy boots. Look, I said he was stoking the flames and did provide Raja a kind of an out on getting his revenge. I said that he probably didn't mean to knock him out or have 20 unanswered punches. But just looking back at it and the context provided by Doug, who was the guy who stepped in and was on watch, it's really damning to see that maybe there was some more sinister objectives from AJ himself. So pretty much fuck that guy, is just what I wanted to say. And he really he does look like a major douchebag, and I won't be surprised if he wanted something big from Raja. And I shouldn't have been a little bit too easy on him. Pretty much fuck that guy. Doug, thank you for stepping in for Stuart. I agree. Everyone around him, I did say, it's pretty much easy to tell in WWE if it was scripted or not, being a performer. Person just takes 10 plus punches without, getting up or continuing the act and defending. You don't just sit there and do that, I don't think. And pretty much confirms it, that the staff members were very odd. Staff members had Doug keep watch for the event that to watch for something to happen. It didn't tell him much more information than that. I find that That's, I guess, why they're being told by the old mate to not say anything and not release information, because that is really really interesting for the case that someone told him that something was going to happen and to watch out. Where that's going to lead, I don't know. Will anyone get in trouble for that? Probably not. You don't really know what Raja was going to do and to what extent, even if they did think something was going to happen. There was a live stream on Kick. He was going throughout the night threatening him. If a staff member saw that and was nearby, and there was people nearby who could have taken Raja out and thinking, okay, let's just can all this, let's just leave. There were people there that could have taken him out. Let's not pretend that there wasn't, because there was. There was many opportunities for multiple people, and it's on record now from Doug being told that he had to be on watch, that people knew something was going to go, the kettle was going to go fucking pot. Pot was going to explode. I think there's going to be more to come, and I hope Stu has somewhat of a smooth road to recovery, but it's not going to be. There's going to be more investigation to happen now that more context that there was a lot of premeditation and people were known about it. And the other wrestlers, I don't understand. Were you getting paid off or something by Raja to not intervene or to turn a blind eye? And if you wanted to see what self-defense was, if people are saying that Raja was just defending himself from the can incident, one, self-defense should be enacted at the time of when it's needed, accepting an apology, and then going out to the ring later on and now you're self-defending. It doesn't work. That's not self-defense. I'm sorry. It's during that occasion for this specific event. But really, at the end of the day, he needs to go to get some charges will be laid. Hopefully, who knows with the court system. You don't really know what's going to happen. But it's just really sad to see that it could have really been prevented, not by Raj himself, but by other people. And the other wrestlers, I don't really understand why you're not coming forward. And it just seems really fishy. Even if you don't like the guy, Stewart, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry, there's no excuse. You don't just let him get his ass beat and knocked out. He was knocked out pretty much from, I think, like I said in the video, from being grounded on the mat. But there's not really any case for self-defense from this point of view. I don't see you self-defending yourself later on. I don't understand that really, and it just doesn't add up with any kind of defense. That's what I'm saying. You can go if you want to go defend yourself a few hours later, and that's justified for you, sure. But I'm saying in court of law and everything, that's not just going to play out in any investigations when you beat someone to a pulp and accept his apology. Self-defense cases, I don't really see that happening. Other than that, that's about it really. Please go over there. I'll link Stu's GoFundMe. I just wanted to give a quick update because I did make the video and I just wanted to expand on and on the context. Oh, and one last thing that I wanted to mention is a good self-defense case is when Raja was beating on Stewart and then Doug came in and then Doug went for Raja and then Raja attacked him and then Stewart defended himself. That's self-defense. The aggressor is Raja at all times, okay? And the defender at that point in time was Doug, and it was done appropriately right then and there. Okay, there was no fucking around. Anyway, that's it. I just thought had to put that out there since it just landed, and take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya, bye.